Thank you for joining us this week on In Wheel Time. I'm Mike Mars, and this is the 2015 GMC Denali four-wheel drive. With a new front end treatment that includes the sweeping back headlights and a chrome mesh grille that's only available in the Denali, we've also got some nice fog lights. And coming from the factory with some 20-inch aluminum wheels, our Denali happens to be rolling on some nice 22-inch aluminum spoked wheels. Going around the interior of our 2015 Denali, we're going to find a lot of nice touches here. This is the big luxury SUV from GM. Now, not only will it tow, but it's also got some really nice touches on the interior with different textures, different materials, soft touches. Got a nice, large, easy to get grip here with the large saddle stitching. The switches are easy to reach, easy to see, just simply look down at them. Our four-wheel drive controls are all right here, easy to access for the driver, as well as the brake controls for our towing package. Now coming on over to the gauge pod, we're going to see that we've got two large sweeping gauges for our tach and our speedometer. I don't know that this thing will really do 140, but out on the highway it rolls really nice and it is quiet. Now in between these two, we're going to see we've got a nice large digital screen here. Now this is easily configurable for whatever metrics the driver wants to see or use. And we've got the smaller gauges, of course, across the top. Now the digital screen is controlled from right here on these thumb controls on the steering wheel. The other side of the steering wheel, on the left side, is where we're going to find our cruise controls, including the adjustments for the interactive settings. We've got our heated steering wheel controls are right here. Coming over to the center stack, we're going to find we've got some nice large graphics here on our touchscreen. The nav system is here and comes up quite easily. We can zoom in, zoom out. Very responsive setup here on this one. Now coming on down, we're going to see that we've also got some manual controls here. This is going to bring us back to home, where we can do our audio, our phone. We've also got some redundant manual controls here, including the menu screen. Then coming on down, we're going to get into our climate controls, where we've got our tri-zone. We've actually got 3 zones here we can adjust and sync up. And we've got our rear climate zone area down here, where our rear air conditioning, it works quite well. Then here are the individual controls for the heating and cooling on the seats. The driver's side and the passenger side each got easy access to that. Coming on back on the newly styled console, we're going to see some of the nice wood grain here. It's a poplar wood, and it's got some storage down here on the side below that for dropping papers in or notebooks, things like that. But up here on the top, easy open. We've got a power supply here. We've got some USB ports and a little storage. Cell phone fits in here quite nicely. If it's small enough, I suppose you can close it. Then coming on back to another enclosed compartments where we're going to find our adjustable drink holders. Now behind that is where we're going to find the soft touch material that's on top of our deep storage right here. We've got the large saddle type stitching. We've got an area right up on here. It's got a non-skid surface on it. Lay the cell phone there or other stuff that we shouldn't be messing with when we're driving, and it stays there without flying around the cab. Now going inside our deeper storage, we're going to see that we've got some more USB ports, some SD card access, as well as another 12-volt power supply. This is also a great place to store the headset and remote controls for our DVD entertainment system that the Denali is equipped with. Over on the seats, we're going to see that, again, the nice stitching. We've got some nice panels here. It is ventilated for the heating and cooling. And the same type of material kind of carries over into style on the dash. Again, the real wood trim. Now these second row seats do fold down to make it easier to get in and out of the Denali where the third row is. Got a lever down here, and simply pulling it drops the seat down flat. If you're just looking for some flat storage cargo, this will do it. But if you really need to fold it up, pull the lever up just one more and the seat just rolls up almost on its own. Makes it a lot easier to get back into the third row seat that actually can have an adult sit in it. Now the seat does fold down right back into place. push it down, lock it into place, and pull it up. We'd like to thank you again for joining us this week on In Wheel Time, as we've been looking at the 2015 GMC Denali four-wheel drive. A really nice luxury SUV that will tow 8,100 pounds when properly equipped, with V8 power under the hood and a really nice luxury interior. If you get a chance to drive one of these nice vehicles, we highly recommend it. Thank you again for joining us on In Wheel Time.